Hey, what's up, everybody? This is E Phoenix N, and I am bringing you some domination. Yeehaw! Right? Yeah. This is the new map pack, and this is Stadium. Probably my favorite map, at least as far as it comes to domination. I haven't played these a ton, but I've played at least every one of them a couple of times. Pretty much all in domination. I may have played one or two games in team deathmatch, but it's pretty much strictly domination from which I've played. As far as this gameplay itself, there's not too much spectacular about it. It's actually not that amazing gameplay, but I brought it because this is one of my favorite, probably my favorite map out of the four. And I don't know, I didn't do too bad. I actually went 0-4. My first four deaths went bam, 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 one right after the other. And then I ended up giving up on the Olympia, and then right afterwards giving up on the Spectre. But anyway. I ended up going like 27-9, which isn't too bad. Considering after the first four deaths, I went 25-5, so that's a 5 KD after the first four fuck ups. So Anyway, all right. As far as the new maps, what do I like? What do I don't like? What do I think? Yeah, my first thought is a little overpriced, and the reason I say that, I wouldn't think they were too overpriced if they gave me 5 true maps and a zombies map. But the fact that they give me 4 maps and zombie maps is pretty freaking obnoxious. I don't play zombies. I don't like zombies. I think zombies is a half-rate, poorly executed version of Horde mode on Gears 2. And so, basically I don't play it. And I don't like the way the game mechanics work for zombies. I just straight up don't like zombies. Just pure and simple. Do not like zombies. So that being said, I am buying something that's completely useless to me, and that I am paying for something that I do not want because they simply have to include it in this map pack. I know Treyarch probably didn't price the maps and whatnot, and I understand that, but at the same time, at the end of the game, as far as I am concerned, maybe Treyarch should have said, well, we're going to have 5 maps and then a zombies map pack. Instead, what you get is you get basically 4 maps and a map that no one's going to use because it's connected to a part of the game that a small community plays actively, and other than that, few people play, and if they do play, it's a random every now and again thing. And yeah, basically, is all end all, long and short of it. I think it was a bad decision of Treyarch, and I think, I feel like they're ripping me off, at least somewhat. At least Modern Warfare 2, which everyone knows is not the best game and can be frustrating, annoying game in and of itself. But at the end of the day, at least Black Ops did not make the mistake of giving me a map that was pretty much useless. Like, I thought the 5 maps for $15 was a little overpriced, because $3 a map when everyone else's was cheaper is a bit obnoxious, but that's whatever. Just because $15 is really a fourth the price of a full game. That means the fact that, and especially considering that the maps are already on the game most of the time and they're already created, and they just hold on to them later so they can charge you an extra $15 for them so that they can make money off of you and kind of scam you out of it. It's a little annoying, to say the least. I think that it's not a horrible thing. It's not ungodly. It's a bit, I don't know, below the belt type punching. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, really, it's like being taken advantage of. It's like, you're getting swindled, but you get swindled anyway because you want to get what they offer. You want to have what they offer, but you're getting swindled, and you know it. And that's kind of what I see with this. Activision knows most people are going to buy it that have the game. So I guess what probably most people outside there, if you haven't gotten the map pack yet, my thing is this. Probably it's not that overpriced if you play the game, 4 or 5 hours a week. If you played enough that you're playing like that, by the end of the day, you're probably going to put in hours worth of time just within the initial map packs. Then it's probably not overpriced too much, or if it is, it's very, very, very little overpriced. But if you're the type of person that maybe you play once or twice a week, you play a couple hours here, a couple hours there, but you kind of have gotten bored of Black Ops, this is not gonna, I don't think, gonna make you suddenly wanting to play Black Ops for hours on end again. Again, I don't think they're horrible maps. I think they're overall pretty good maps. I think this map, Stadium, is great on domination. I think TDM is very good for discovery, although they screwed up the B flag for discovery, because if you're coming from the C spawn, there's a way to hide perfectly behind the boxes on the B flag, so there's pretty much no way to hit you, and that's pretty lame. That the fact that you have to really go within 5 feet of a guy to kill him on the B flag discovery. But again, that's not a huge thing. It's actually a very small thing, but it's just frustrating. I'd probably avoid that map on discovery if I was you. But let's see. What are the other two maps? There's Berlin Wall. Berlin Wall I haven't played too much. I don't really know what I think of it. I think the B flag's a little, as far as domination, is a little too difficult to get. And because matchmaking is broke, you know, say if you get into the game and it's a 3-on-3 map, well, you're pretty much fucked. For lack of a better word, you're pretty much screwed, because, like, at the end of the day, it's so big that it's hard to find anyone. It's not any fun because of it, and it's really obnoxious. And so, yeah, at the end, I don't particularly like that fact of it. But again, it's not a bad map. I mean, 6-on-6 or ground war, it's not bad. But if you get a small parties and with matchmaking still screwed up, yeah, you're running all over trying to find someone to kill. And when you start doing that, someone's going to be sniping in a tower and just going to pick you off. So it's kind of annoying in that aspect, but not a big deal. What was the last one? Kowloon. I like the map Kowloon. I don't think it's an amazing map. I think it's good. I like the fact that it's complex and it's kind of an interesting map, and I think definitely one of the better maps in the map pack. My only issue with it, and this isn't an issue with the map, it's more of an issue with how gamers play, is it tends to be very, very camp heavy. Now, I don't think that's a big deal on games like Domination or Demolition or, you know, Sabotage or anything like that, where people tend, not always, but they tend to be a little less campy. So it's not a big deal. But not so much the case for things like TDM. I would probably avoid that map like the plague for TDM, because you're just gonna get a ton of camping. It's gonna get really frustrating. It's gonna be obnoxious, and you're just not gonna like it, I don't think, for that. So. Yeah, that's about it as far as that. Other things, Black Ops. Let's see. Something kind of cool. I'm doing a dual comm tomorrow with a friend of mine. His gamer tag is Delusional Kraut. Anyway, I'm going to be recording a dual comm with him and posting it up on my channel, so hope you guys watch that and you like it. I think it'll be interesting. I think what we're going to talk is differences between PC and console gaming. He's a pretty big PC guy, both MMOs and also things, well, anything really in general. I mean, I think he has a lot of different PC games, and he's a very good PC, so I think we're going to talk about the differences in PC gaming versus console gaming versus, you know, the price differentials and that, and kind of like the overall experience, and, you know, things like that. I think that'll be kind of interesting. It'll be fun. So there is that. What else is going on? Not too much. I know they did post up a patch for Black Ops, which I think is very good. I like the idea that the second chance is now the person that drops them, and second chance gets the kill. I think that's fantastic. I think it both avoids kills and actually gives kills to the people that deserve them, which I think is a fantastic idea. I think that's something that was a no-brainer, should have done from the beginning of the game, but the fact that they did it in the end is more than enough for me, and I like it. I guess the last word on these map packs, now that I think of it, is if you don't play this game a lot and you're not still excited by this game, I don't think this is the map pack that's going to do it for you. I don't think it's bad, I just don't think it's going to get you playing the game for hours on end again. Anyway, again, I think I did decent on this one. I went 27-9. And anyway, guys, I will see you later, and I will bring you that dual comm soon. Peace. Have a great day.